Are you still working on glaucoma? What do you mean? Yeah, what's going on? Hold on, guys. I'm just setting up the camera. It's been a while since I've done lives. Wait, Duke. Wait. It's very chilly outside. Let's sit down. Billyberry, ginkgo, eyebright. You're missing some taurine. You're missing some nitrate. The more blood flow you have for your vision, the better you're gonna end up allowing it to heal. So these are some of the cofactors, and I would actually use like astaxanthin as well too. Captain Awesome, how are you? It's been a long time. I know it's been more than like almost a month and a half I haven't done live, and I just got here to my off-grid location, and just sitting outside, but it's been raining all day since I've been here for the past 2-3 days. I haven't had that much sun. Maria, how are you? Duke, you guys want to see Duke? Let's see, how do you reverse the camera? Flip camera, flip camera. Where's Duke? You guys see him? He's all the way in the bottom. Where is he? There he is. Duke, come up here. Come. So yeah, it's very windy out. It's not that windy actually, but it's you can see the clouds. It's been raining non-stop. Greetings from Athens. Hey, I hope you guys are having better weather than us. It's kind of chilly. Duke, come up here. Switch the camera, switch the camera. There we go. Duke. I hope you guys are having a good, happy Easter. Hey Ann, how are you? There you go, we got a lot of people joining in, which is nice to see. Here, let's walk around, since most of you guys probably haven't seen my little tiny house for a while. So welcome back. We miss you. Hey Ann, we miss you too. I miss everyone. It's been a while actually. So there's the wood stove. Actually, I had it turned on this morning, and I went and got me a nice cherry tree. So we're gonna plant it outside. Mariam, how are you? And the place, this is my favorite place. I still gotta fix the ceiling, and I'm all good. Vision Fix Live. Vision Fix Live. I don't know what you mean by that. Kifak, I'm good. I hope you're doing well. Let's go outside. Get some cold air. Let's go take a little walk. Duke, you come in? Let's go walk. Did you check your deck covering plastic hold up well? Just one part of it. Blaine held. The other part ended up getting damaged, which is fine. I have to go pick up some poly something it's called. What is it? Polyethylene or something? I can't remember the name of it. I have to go pick some up probably next week and see if I can install it, because it's constantly raining actually. It's raining again right now. I missed you on TikTok. Looks good. Yeah, I haven't been doing live for probably more than a month and a half, because we've been busy. And there's Duke behind me if you guys see him. Hey Duke, what's going on? Polycarbonate, there you go. That's what it was. I have to go, there's a place I have to drive to. It's like 45 minutes away from here. They're supposed to actually have a 6 mil thickness. So hopefully then this way I can finish the top of the deck and I can sit there even if it rains. But overall, everything is good. I'm just gonna do some fixing. But I'll have to head back to Calgary again to pick up some more stuff. By the way, happy Sunday to everybody, and if some of you guys celebrate, happy Easter. Make sure and run your most trap lines. Make sure and run your most trap lines. There's no mice. There was not one mouse in my trailer or nothing, because all was sealed 100%. It was perfect. Hey, come here, Duke. Starting to rain again. Are you Orthodox? No. Duke, come up here. Oh, it's only 11:30. Wow. We've been up since 3 a.m. in the morning. 3:30. Feels such a long day. Very long day. Thank you, Anne, for putting that out there. Yeah, if you guys have any issues or any concern, definitely go to my website. You'll see a lot of valuable information. I know I haven't been here for a while. I think we'll start to get more people to come in. A lot of questions. Today we're just almost saying hello to everybody. Can you run an ozone generator? When you're out of the house, it will kill anything living there. But I don't know if I need to blame, because the place is very well sealed. I didn't even have any bugs in here. No bugs, no mice, nothing. Nothing went in the whole winter. The whole 4 months I wasn't here, which is really good. So that's why I didn't really bother with any traps or anything. I think when you have the place very well sealed, it's pretty good. Captain Awesome, thank you so much for the support. Ever heard of nicotine for arthritis? Also, what do you think of nicotine like patches, gum? I've used nicotine. If you're looking for biogenesis or cognition, anywhere between 3 to 4 milligrams of nicotine works really, really good. Keep in mind, we have a lot of nicotine receptors in our bodies. So nicotine is found in certain vegetables. I don't eat vegetables as I should. Well, I don't for a reason. But yeah, definitely if you're gonna get nicotine patches would be ideal. Just make sure it's just pure nicotine, nothing else added to it. I would actually get, there was one company was making nicotine gum, goes by the name of Lucy, Lucy. Check it out, Captain Awesome. I think I've tried theirs. It's actually pretty good. You get about 4 milligrams and it's really, really good quality. Keep in mind, I wrote a full article on nicotine in regards to biogenesis for the arterial system. I didn't kind of go into depth in regards to arthritis. I will have to actually look into it. But if you can send me a direct message, I'll dig a little bit deeper inside into the arthritis part of it. But keep in mind, arthritis is quite fixable once you actually get off a lot of the oxalates and nightshade vegetables and other things, because they actually create issues with our bones more than anything. But definitely nicotine, I've used it, works really, really well for many things, but I'm not 100% sure about the arthritis. I'll have to check it for you. More than happy to do that. Been drinking C8 water and some cream. Does that spike insulin? It shouldn't. Maybe the cream. I don't know what's inside the cream and type of cream it is. What about insulin resistance and keto? What about it? Heavy whipping cream. If it is 35 or 33% whipping cream, it's not bad. But keep in mind, it still contains lactose in it and probably a little bit of sweet from the lactose, so it will actually break your fast. So I would stick with MCT oil if you want the instant ketones production. Insulin, yeah, keto is good for insulin resistance. It's going to make you more insulin sensitive. I would add probably berberine and chromium and magnesium to the mix. What kind of glasses are those? Blaine, these glasses are actually like pinhole, so it actually strengthens your vision, your eyes. So I wear them probably about an hour every day. And what happened is you have to see through the pinholes and strengthen the muscle of your eyes. They're like very cheap. I think I got them for about like $4 or $5 from Amazon. Just don't use them when you drive. I do it. I've been doing it for a long time. I can drive probably a good 45 minutes when I wear them. After that, it just bugs me. It just kind of ties up your eyes because you're very focused. Right, Duke? Come here. Come here, you. You sound Israeli for the hands and feet. What about for the hands and feet? What are they called? They're like pinhole glasses, I think. I don't know if you guys can see these little pins. That's how you start to focus and you strengthen your eye muscle. The only reason I wear them because I use a lot of computers, screens when I'm doing like protocols and writing a lot of information, so I get a lot of eye strain, and this actually strengthens them really, really good. And for a few dollars that you guys can buy, I'm not affiliate with them or nothing, so you can definitely go to Amazon. They have different styles. I like this one, nice and cheap. If I break them, I'll buy another one for $5. Having trouble with not eating after supper, will chromium help? Not eating? Why do you want to eat again after supper? Is that what you mean? Having trouble with not eating after supper? That's good. You don't want to eat. Are you trying to lose weight? Why would your fingers only get stiff whenever you sleep in the day or night? No pain. The only reason is the stiffness is a lack of magnesium. And you're probably eating too much fructose. Fructose depletes your magnesium, and it's the first sign in your fingers. Your fingers, you wake up being stiff. Captain Awesome, don't forget to send me that message if you get a chance on a video. I'll search it up for arthritis a little bit more in details. I have cravings after supper and want to eat again because you're not eating enough fat to keep you satiated. That's the problem. If you're having a craving at night, that means you're not eating enough fat to keep you satiated. What keeps us satiated is the fat. Like we're talking saturated fats. We're not talking monounsaturated or polyunsaturated. We're talking like real good, rich, saturated fats, like having some ghee, butter, having some, what else? Having some nice steak, having a couple eggs. I like to eat eggs myself. Usually I like to eat eggs at night, about 4 to 6 eggs, because it does boost up your testosterone as well. And make sure you don't cook the yolk. Keep it as raw as possible, so you don't actually oxidize the fats in it. That would be like the ideal scenario. And that would be the best way to kind of keep your body satiated without actually getting any cravings. Cravings is a sign of insulin resistance. And don't listen to a lot of influencers where they tell you, hey, add more fiber or add this or add. You don't need to add anything. Just increase your fat intake with the food. And if you take, like, say, 1 tablespoon of saturated fats, let's say from coconut or from fish or eggs, for example, or beef, and if you're not satiated, that means you need to increase it. And sometimes the craving happens because you don't have enough hydrochloric acid in your gut. That's one thing. Another thing is you're probably deficient in minerals, specifically electrolytes. And as well, it could be a deficiency in salt. Like I take anywhere between 7 to 12 grams of salt daily. My front load of salt is about 7 grams when I wake up in the morning, 7.5 grams, roughly a teaspoon. And throughout the day, I probably have a few more. So that would be really, really good for you guys. Hey guys, I think if we tap the screen on TikTok, I don't know if you can do it on YouTube, maybe we'll get more people. Keto, but doctor says my cholesterol's too high, wants me on statins. Of course, being on keto or even being on a carnivore diet, your cholesterol elevates, especially your LDL goes from a nice, small particles to a large buoyant particle. And by that happening, of course, your LDL goes up, but it doesn't mean it's actually causing defects or causing endothelial dysfunction or causing any injuries. All it is just you have better particle sizes. Now the question is it being oxidized or not? That's when you do further testing than cholesterol. We check your ApoB for atherogenics, we check your OXLDL for anything being oxidized, and if it is being oxidized, then we can actually add a specific supplement to your diet like bergamot, red yeast rice, niacin, nitrate, so we can actually prevent the oxidization of your cholesterol. Not a statin. Statin is freaking poison. Is salt not increasing blood pressure? There's only 33% of the population that they actually have a salt sensitivity, and no, has nothing to do with the blood pressure, because your kidneys are capable of actually absorbing and actually releasing correctly. Is MCT oil a good fat to have? It is a good fat. It's just pure saturated. It's just keep in mind it does not have any nutrient density compared to like beef or eggs, for example, right? So you can definitely put it on top of your food. You can't put too much. Maybe a teaspoon to a tablespoon, because if you put too much, you're gonna end up having like a soft stool effect. So you have to kind of keep it minimal. But if that actually helps you stay satiated, then by all means go for it. Or maybe you can even use coconut oil when you cook. What caused sudden vertigo of a healthy age 40 woman? Oxalates. You have too much oxalates, it throws off the inner balance of your ear canal because you have too much oxalates in your body that it kind of conflicts. And the only way you can get rid of oxalates, there's an exercise you have to do where you lay on your right side, you come back centered, you lay on your left side, come back centered. You do this about three times a day. Usually by the third day, it's completely gone. And you don't need no medications, you don't need anything. I need to get some water. Hi Maurice, my dad 78, many stents. Doctor says he has severely deteriorating arteries. Any suggestion? Yeah, probably Sherry would be best to book a time with me. We can talk about it and have a protocol for your father, because there's a lot of ways of actually cleaning your arteries. But as well, everything comes back to one main thing, your diet. If the diet is not good, imagine, you're taking one step forward, 10 steps backward because the diet is not good. Supplements can only do so much. At the end of the day, it's your diet that plays a huge role. So if he's not willing to change his diet, it's going to be very, very tough. How can you reverse kidney disease? We are currently testing some new products that actually comes from Italy, what actually acts as a biogenesis and recycles your cells for rejuvenating the cells of the kidneys. But we can talk about that a little bit more in specific. I'm just going to get some water. Keto myth busted. AI. Where can I get it? Where can you get it? You have to send me a direct DM, because there's actually a specific protocol you have to follow, Netsi, and the protocol goes anywhere between 90 to about 120 days, because it's all based on cycles. So if you send me a direct DM with your email address, I'll send you the protocol and what supplement are required. It does come from Italy, and I'm going to tell you ahead of time, it's not cheap, it's an expensive product, but you have to do it for a couple of months. I just started with one patient doing it last week, and it will definitely work. Hi, uncle. I wonder who it is. Okay, I can do that. Yeah, send me a DM. Let's see, whenever you get a chance, and I'll definitely respond. It's your nephew. Which nephew of mine? I have too many nephews. Give me the first letter of your name. Let's go outside. It's nice and sunny. I won't expose myself. I'll send you a DM. Expose yourself. What are you afraid of? Hey, it stopped raining. Let's go for a nice walk. I'm trying to get a what do you call it? A Wi-Fi extender so I can actually go down and walk with you guys. I love your content. Where do you get your information? There's where do I get my information? I don't know. Somebody will answer that. What can I use for high blood pressure? I'm not on any meds. I did create an ebook in regards to high blood pressure. So you can definitely go to my website, Ms. Bonet, and you can download it. And let me know if you have any questions in regards to the information. I can guide you through the whole steps. It is a full protocol. Hi, I follow from South Africa. South Africa would be nice and hot compared to here. It's nice and cold. Let's go see what Duke's doing. So beautiful where you live. Would you say you are more Ayurvedic, herbal, or functional medicine? I pretty much I use a mix of anything out there that actually works and gives me fast results instantly. I started making sourdough bread. I'm losing weight. And losing weight, that's awesome. Keep going at it. That's awesome. Great job. Great job. Maybe you can give me the recipe. So this is when I do a cheat day, I can have some sourdough. I said hi on message. Did you receive it? I won't be able to see it right now, Netsi, until I exit the live chat. So you have to kind of be patient. And once I exit the chat, I'll go and I'll check the DM messages and I can respond. Do you have any lowering prolactin protocols? I do. Yes. Send me a message. Cycling. Send me a message. I can have the link for you. What are some sources for Ayurvedic medicine books? With the Ayurvedic medicine, I don't directly deal with it just because a lot of it is imported from overseas and stuff. But definitely send me a message. I can see if I can get you a couple names so you can look into it. If that's something you wanted to kind of follow or go after. Is there a cure for pulmonary arterial hypertension that side? Yes, there is. Thank you. If you guys need a request on a specific video, then send me the request. If anything, I'll do the video on YouTube so you guys can go watch it. And I think that would be ideal because it won't be covered on TikTok where it's only like a 30-second video. It'll be more about, 8 to 10 minutes long because I'll go a little bit more in details. And you guys, if you go to my YouTube channel, you will see a lot of the videos that I put out because it's actually designated mostly in regards to heart disease more than anything. Swelling on the ankle on the left leg is a sign of what? Water retention. Your kidneys are not functioning correctly. Your kidney filtrations are failing. Your nephrons could be failing in the kidneys. You're not drinking or consuming enough salt to balance your electrolytes. It could be many things. And all that stuff happens because due to insulin resistance that is throwing everything off. Can you guys see the view behind me? It's beautiful. We still got snow on top of the mountain. It's still kind of quite chilly. Let's go back a step. Hey, Duke. Let's see what Duke is doing. He wants to play. Come on. Throw me the ball. Throw me the ball. Come on, Duke. Okay, I'll stand here. Okay, I'll stand here. Come on. Doesn't want to. He doesn't want to. Too bad. Love your life. Thank you. Let's go up and see Duke. Where are you from? I'm in Canada right now. Let's put the video up here. Duke's not today. He doesn't want to play. It's too wet actually. There we go. It's kind of chilly too. There, you guys can enjoy the view. Duke, where's the ball? Oh, you dropped it already. Let's go get it. Beautiful place. We get a lot of rain, especially in the month of June. Right now too, because the snow is melting. And we get a lot of snow. So this year we end up having only about 3.5 feet of snow, which is not bad. Last year we end up having almost about 6 feet. So this year is not bad. Usually I don't come that early because usually there's still a lot of snow, but it's actually melted about 2 weeks ago. And as of Monday, I'll be here 1 week. So I've been fixing a lot of things. Jackie, how are you? So it's getting there. A lot of things to fix. And we'll see how it goes. I'm still gonna, this year I'm gonna build a guest room. It's only 10 by 10. It's not that big, but I think it'll be good to have. Doctors are not able to detect what causes swelling in my ankles. Swelling is coming from your kidneys and you're not consuming enough salt. As soon as you wake up, make sure you take about a quarter teaspoon of salt. That's your front load that you need. If you don't do that, then you're not actually, because what you consume in the morning is going to activate how your day is going to be. That would be very, very essential to actually start with. Let's go make some mushroom coffee. I don't have a blender. I left it in the city. I forgot it. So we're gonna do it without a blender. I don't know if it's gonna taste as good. Hey, 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 hey. Take the bowl outside. The bowl stays outside, buddy. Health hacks unleashed. So let's boil some water. So I'm still using these guys. They're actually pretty good. I don't know if you guys tried them. They actually have about 20% discount. Himalayan is good. Yeah, Himalayan is good. The one I get is Redmond salt. They're a little bit pricey, but it's worth it. And that's what I take daily. And we're gonna mix it with some MCT oil. So there's your salt. You need a good teaspoon. You know, you can go as far as a teaspoon would be good. I love black lava salt better. Where do you get that from? Black lava salt better. Dr. Elena. Where do you get that from, Dr. Elena? I don't know if I have access to it here in Canada or not. Oh, Hawaii. I should look into it, actually. I'm making a mess. Black lava salt. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. I don't know if I have access to it, if I can get it in Canada or not. Only use half than regular salt. And it probably has all the minerals as well too. Tastes nice. Paste with minerals. I'll probably get some. I'll just have to make sure, see if they can ship it to my location, because not a lot of things they actually ship to my location here. And to go to the nearest city to actually pick it up is about 6 hours away. But if they do ship, it would be nice to try. Yeah, I'll try Amazon, see if they actually have it. I have another one from Amazon somebody recommended the other day. Not a salt. It was actually it's a brine mixed, but it has a lot of the minerals as well too. But I'll check it. Yeah, if you find it Netsy, let me know as well too. And if you get it, let me know how you like it compared to the Himalayan one. I don't know if I can get it here or not in Canada, but I'll find out, because a lot of this stuff sometimes they won't ship. I'm male 20, my prolactin is 600. Work for kidney and thyroid, came back normal. What test next? It's not what test next. I would actually so you're becoming more estrogen dominant. So when you're more estrogen dominant, you'll have to take calcium D-glucarate to flush out the excess estrogen from your body. Best natural supplement for anxiety would be L-theanine. You have L-theanine, you have ashwagandha. All these are actually really good. What your thoughts on taurine supplement? I've been using taurine for the past 10 years. What would you like to know about it? It's probably one of your best friend as a supplement, because the only reason a person loses their brain function, loses their vision, or have a heart attack is because they're taurine deficient. Getting hives from dust allergies, anything that can help besides quercetin, vitamin C, and D3. Get rid of any citric acid from your diet. That's the main cause of allergies. Salt is not bad for the kidneys, no. It's a myth that actually causes issues with the kidneys. and we get enough potassium in our bodies that actually it balances it out. Guess what happened? Hey, Natsy, guess what happened when a person has a heart attack and they rush you to the hospital? Guess what they give you? Salt to actually protect your heart from actually causing more damage. They give you almost a liter. It's crazy. Some comments are being protected. Yeah, calcium D-glucarate. It flushes out excess estrogen from the body. I give it to a lot of bodybuilders because they're trying to lose body fat and sometimes they have the extra skin. It's because they're estrogen dominant because they drink a lot of whey protein. Everything stored in plastic mimics estrogen. How much taurine you recommend to prevent issues to start with? 3 grams daily, up to 6 grams. I take 9 grams daily because I already had an even Duke for my German Shepherd, I give him 3 grams daily. My son has bad seasonal allergy. Any recommendations? Start removing citrus acid from his diet. That's the main cause of a lot of allergies. It is because we have citric acid in our diet, and citric acid comes from mold. It's made from corn, and that's what causes most of these issues. There's nothing natural about it. That's why we actually have so many issues. What about methylene blue? For cognition, it's not bad, but keep in mind if you're a healthy individual and you're gonna do methylene blue, it could steal your mitochondria and your nitric oxide production. So I would be careful. Random blue bruises, your deficiency in vitamin A that you're not actually absorbing enough iron in your body. Best time to take taurine. Taurine has to be consumed in an empty stomach as soon as you wake up, midday, and dinner. Yeah, a lot of the dogs, they end up having heart attacks. And why do you think they put such a high amount of taurine in their kibbles? So that's why I give Duke extra taurine every day. I give him roughly about 3 grams daily. He eats all raw, but I still give him about 3 grams a day. It does have a lot of potential for anticoagulants as well too, which is really good. Can you take taurine daily? Yes, you could. You can take taurine daily. I'm coming out of cancer. Do you think methylene blue is good? Methylene blue is not bad. And, for cancer, I don't know what you're taking. If you're taking, fenbendazole, you're taking ivermectin, there's regeneration cells, there's a lot of things. Acid reflux, stomach pains, and stomach polyps. Increase your acidity in the gut and do food combining. Tear and cataracts. The only thing you can do is nerokinase and lumbrokinase and serapeptase to see if you can actually clear the tear. It will take a couple years, at least 3 to 5 years, with heavy vitamin C. Salt secrets unveiled. Who's the AI stuff? That's pretty cool. Salt secrets unveiled. Think I can manage pulmonary arterial hypertension with diet only, not a cure this side? Yeah, you can fix it. Diet and some supplementation. I'll help you with it. But keep in mind, it took you years to develop. It can take you years to actually get there too. How to increase acid in the gut? Hydrochloric acid. Make sure your pH is between 1.5 and 2.5. How to increase? I have those two. Thoughts on nerokinase? Yeah, nerokinase is good. As soon as you wake up, and before you sleep, because your blood coagulates between 4 a.m. and 10 a.m. So as soon as you wake up, if you can take nerokinase, would be excellent. You need at least 12,000 fibrin unit. It's gonna thin out your blood, so if you're taking any blood thinners, just be careful. Is surgery my only option for large thyroid goiter? No, you can actually reduce it with L-carnitine, about 3,000 milligrams. That could help. Some individuals, only about 33%, but it doesn't hurt to try. Please, how can I fix blood pressure? Download my ebook on how to fix blood pressure. Everything is in detailed. Is Malden salt good? I have to see what's in it. If it has all the mineralization, it should be good. How to lower very high calcium? Vitamin K2, chelation, EDTA, magnesium. Is stirred liver detoxin? How long? 1 month? What do you mean is stirred liver detoxin? I started liver detoxin for how long? 1 month? You need minimum 4 months. It depends what kind you're doing. Or would Celtic salt be better? Do you have nitric oxide plus NAD protocol? I do, yeah. I do have the nitric oxide that you can take and the NMN together. That's what I take. They're two different supplements. Duke, where are you going? It's raining, bud. I started liver detoxing for how long? Well, it depends how bad the liver is, but minimum it has to be 4 months. Rain, rain. We got more rain. Can you guys hear it? Oh, it's coming down hard. Nice. Hi Maurice, I followed your suggestion for heart conduction issues but didn't get any better. Which one was that? Where do you live? I'm in Canada. Matchin, you gotta let me know what you followed. Yes, I can hear the rain. I take taurine and magnesium taurate. This is for your irregular heartbeat. I had 3 double egg yolk in the morning. Awesome. Sounds great. Maybe there will be thunder. I think so. It's coming down pretty hard. Let me see if I can switch the camera for you guys. I don't know if you can see it. Probably not. You probably see Duke. You guys probably can see the rain on your end. I keep seeing posts on synthetic vitamins not being good for you. So some we can't really get away from it. Some vitamins are synthetic, some vitamins are natural. It's just we have to kind of, some are good, some are not. We have to kind of be good with it. Where do you live? I live in the woods. You live in the woods. I do live in the woods. It's my little beautiful place. See that trailer in the bottom, that was temporary till I finish building my tiny house. I'm gonna sell that one probably this year, so it'll be like all flat, all clean in front. Once I finish everything. What's up with this whole Unimate insulin resistance stuff? It's bullshit. All it is just 3 different fibers you can actually buy and a tea for a fraction of the price compared to what they're selling it for. Atrioventricle blocks. Send me a message, Matyan. I want to see what you've tried, as you mentioned, so I can kind of give you better information. Nice, would love to live in nature. Nature is beautiful. Gets a little bit chilly and cold, and if you can live alone, this is a perfect place for you guys. Hyperthyroidism. You can fix hyperthyroidism. You just gotta get your L-carnitine level checked. How do we get rid of insulin resistance? Insulin resistance is all in the food you eat. The problem is, Netsi, we end up using food as entertainment, and we're not really using food to actually refuel what our bodies require. What your thoughts on GLP-1 and any natural version? There's a lot of natural versions to do it. It all starts in your intake of food. Any medications or even any supplements you take, and if you're not actually addressing the root cause, it's almost like taking 1 step forward, 10 steps backward. You're not really fixing the root cause. You're just going after the symptoms. Berberine is actually works good. Chromium, magnesium, the timing of your carbohydrates, if you need any. Or you can eat like I do, strictly carnivore. I know a lot of people are against carnivore, but you know, it's working for me. I think it's working for Blaine. It's working for a lot of people. Hello from PA, first time here. Shamela, how are you? I haven't been here for almost 2 months, so you caught me on a good timing. Looking for a pinched nerve remedy. I did a neuropathy ebook. You can download it for free. And I did mention a protocol in it that you want to try. I don't know if I still have it on my website. If not, maybe send me a DM. I can send you the link. Because I write a lot of stuff whenever I get a chance and I post it up. Can you guys see Duke? There he is. The big boy. He's bored. He doesn't like it when it rains. Actually, yesterday we did a lot of stuff. Took him to town, we walked, went. Actually, I took him fishing too. He was playing in the water while I was actually trying to fish. So I'm gonna take him fishing again probably next week in the boat. I think he'll like it. Is Shilajit okay to eat? Shilajit, I think, is just another, you know, you can get the same benefit as you taking salt for a fraction of the cost. There's so many supplements out there with a massive hype. You know, the problem is with a lot of supplements, if you don't buy enough to last you 6 months to a year, you're never going to know whether the product was worth it or not. Because if anybody out there that tells you, hey, I bought a product and it's super good and it works amazing, and they're telling you all that stuff within 2 weeks or a month, they're just bullshitting you, trying to sell you the product. If you don't try it for at least a couple months to a year, you're just wasting your time and money, because it does require time to build up in your system. Tonkat Ali for what? For liver detoxification? That works good too. Or if you want to increase your testosterone with some other mixes, that works good. All that stuff works. You just have to be consistent. Good, thank you. I did a program called Be Balanced, eating healthy cooked meals, and now no more diabetes. 100%. 100%. You know, the more you cook at home, you know the ingredients you use, you know how fresh your vegetables are, how fresh the meat is, everything. Of course, you're going to lose weight and you're going to fix your pre-diabetic very easily. Very easily. How are your parents doing, Maurice? They are doing good, Sherry. Thank you for asking. They're doing good. I'll be going back again probably in about a week or so to pick up some more stuff, because I left my trailer here, the small ones, so I couldn't drive it in the winter. Most people are just deficient. That's why these supplements work. I learned that from you. 100%. You know, some of these supplements are going to fulfill some of the missing gaps in the diet. Yep. Make your own garden. 100%. 100%. That's awesome. The only thing that I like to grow is arugula and cucumbers. That's it. In the summertime. Maurice, you are back at your tiny house. Yes. Been here a couple days already. It's been awesome. It's always good to be back here. Greg, good to hear from you. LDL 203, triglyceride 66, HDL 55. Is that really bad? My doctor freaking out. Why is he freaking out? All we need to do is take your triglyceride divided by your HDL. You're looking for a ratio below 1. Your ratio is above 1. That means you should actually reduce your intake of carbohydrates. What is your opinion on marine collagen? You know, a lot of the collagen products out there, whether it's marine or bovine or any of that stuff, they do work, but they take a long time to actually support your skin or even support your elasticity of your arteries. But you still need vitamin C and lysine and proline to actually strengthen them. It just depends what you're using them for. Doing pretty well, it looks like. It's not bad. So far, so good. Getting there slowly. Oh man, we do bell peppers, cucumbers, butternut squash, tomatoes, peas, and more. That's awesome. I wish I have the time to do all that. It would be nice, because I don't get the weather here for it. I only get about 2 months of heat, and I can only have berries here. So I only grow berries and cucumbers, and that's it most of the time. Is citric acid in fruits okay for allergies? Yeah, citric acid in fruits is fine, but not the citric acid you see in certain packaged goods. Your sleep protocol is effective. Awesome. I'm glad that it's working. Skin especially, I would rather, if you want to do something for the skin, especially fast, like don't get me wrong, the collagen works if you take it for a long term, like we're talking 7+ years before it actually kicks in good. Or you can do peptides, like copper peptides, that will actually heal your skin way better and much healthier way. Side effects of taurine interacts with caffeine, raises heart, liver pain. It can lower blood body temperature. Very small percentage, only about 2% that actually get affected with fast heart rate. But the only reason they put taurine in caffeine drinks and energy drinks to actually protect the heart from spasm. So that's the only reason you end up seeing it in a lot of energy drinks. You feel healthier with food from a garden, guys. 100%, 100% you do that, inshallah. Thanks so much for sharing with everyone, and I hope everybody will get a chance to start growing their own garden. Would be awesome. It can put the strain on kidneys too from nitrogen balance regards taurine. It doesn't. No, it's very rare, Lagina. Lagina, I hope I'm saying your name correctly. What kind of peptide is good? GHK would be a copper peptide. The only reason we start to get wrinkles on the faces and stuff like that is because we lose a lot of the copper from our bodies. Grow your own 420. 100%. Can you suggest a brand that can I use for copper peptide? It's not a brand. You have to look for somewhere locally that sells it, because peptides are not just you can ship them from anywhere. If you are in the US, yeah, and then you have to get them from the US, because due to the shipping and due to the because the molecule or the powder, they can actually get damage. Ligina. What's your thoughts on Chinese herbs for anxiety? Yeah, you can use some. There's lots that actually work. I like their green tea because it's packed with L-theanine, and L-theanine helps your brain, your cognition. And I put MCT oil with it as well too. It works good. I drink it. I know I've been drinking a lot of mushroom coffee with chaga and lion's mane and all that stuff, but can you take copper peptides if you have a nickel allergy? I'll have to check on that. I don't have an answer for you, Lords. I'll have to check to see if it does conflict or not. Alan, how are you? What's the best time of day to take L-theanine? Empty stomach, anytime. You can take it as soon as you wake up. You can take it with your caffeine. You can take it before you sleep. You can take it anytime. You can take it 3-4 times a day. It doesn't matter. I changed my name from Gina to Legina. Legina. So which is better, Gina or Legina? They're both good. You're just confusing me. Damn Lucky, hey, how are you? We talked on here before. I think we have. I talked to a lot of people. I'm trying to remember everybody. I haven't been here for like 2 months, so I've been under a lot of issues and stress over the past 2 months. So finally trying to get over it. I'm going for an ablation in 3 weeks. Why? Why don't you go get your? Why are you doing ablation again? You probably have that irregular heartbeat. You're not giving it time to settle. You're drinking still a lot of stimulants. You're not staying consistent, Greg. You're not staying consistent, are you? And you just came off a full detox that I told you don't do, right? Remember when I told you that? You got that from one of the doctors locally? And I told you don't do it? It's not the time for it? Is peptide topical cream good for skin? It is new. I haven't seen any. I haven't tried any. There is a copper peptide for skin for women you can actually use. Yes, I haven't tested it myself. And the lady that I know that sells them here in Canada, she told me about it, but I haven't gotten full results yet. Yep, I rejected ablation. We'll have to talk this week. 100%. I won't be available on Tuesday because I gotta travel a 6-hour drive somewhere. But other than that, should be available. I might maybe taking Thursday off. I do have to. I'm starting to take at least 1 or 2 days off a week so I can go fishing. So I can go fishing with Duke and actually spend some time than building or working. I have AFib. What do you recommend? Pink Lady, probably best to connect with me. We can talk about it because there's a protocol you have to follow. And it depends how long it's been. Bioscience has an excellent copper peptide that I use. It's amazing. Is it, hey Lords, is it cream that you're using? And if it's working, what's her name? Who was asking for it earlier? Netsi was asking about it. Maybe she can check that out. 1 year. Yeah, I can help you with that, Pink Lady. Probably best to book a time and I can give you a proper protocol based on what you consume. And I watch you all the time. The things you say makes a lot of sense. Rick, thanks so much for the comment. Liquid, liquid, do you put on your face or do you drink it, Lords? If let me know and let me know how it's working. Because right now, the only reason I do copper peptides to actually strengthen certain arterial system of the collagen. Serum on your skin. Okay, that's good. I think who was asking for it? Netsi? Netsi, if you're seeing Laura's message, maybe you can try that out. Maybe you guys can talk and she can tell you where you can buy some. Yeah, Netsi, you can talk to Laura's. Maybe she'll give you the website where she gets it or the name. You can try it out. And this way, let us know how it works. Because that's going to be way more effective than taking collagen. Hey, I'm just curious. Have you had feedback on anyone AFib being fixed from your ebook? I don't like meds. I've had a few. Almost a good 85%. The other is just, certain things they do that are kind of conflicts. And what I mean by conflicts, either they do sauna or they continue drinking coffee or they continue taking stimulants or they tend to kind of continue overworking. And that's the only reason it's taking a little bit longer than usual. But an average is going to take anywhere between 6 months to probably a year to be 100% fixed. And it still comes and goes once in a while because once your magnesium level becomes sensitive, you will feel it. But it is 100% fixable. It depends. Every individual is different. Some might take longer than others. And I know I just had one of my patients that came on here, and he's gonna probably do ablation again. It's just because certain people, they get the irregular heartbeat or the palpitation, and it becomes such a fear or causes more anxiety. Sometimes they get it done until they fix their levels of being saturated correctly. Sometimes I wake up by low feelings in my chest and rapid heartbeat. I was diagnosed with high blood pressure. There's a lot of things to do with high blood pressure. So I am updating the current ebook that I have on high blood pressure. Is going to be the one I'm updating. I'm almost done. It's about 48 pages, but I've thrown everything in there. The exercise, the supplements, the certain isometric exercises, everything to actually fix high blood pressure. Health hacks unplugged. But yeah, let me know. But a lot of the stuff is fixable. It's just, to be honest with you guys, some of you guys that I talk to or I have a phone conversation are a bit stubborn because you call me for an issue and I try to kind of give you a protocol or a guidance, and sometimes you question it because you heard other things. But there's a reason when you talk to me and I tell you why these things work. So you have to actually stick to the program and stay consistent. And if I tell you have to eat meat 3 times a week, then you have to eat meat 3 times a week. And if I tell you have to eat like liver or beef heart, there's a reason for that. And some of you guys don't want to do that. Love seeing your lives online and videos. Thank you. I'm going to call you Gina. It's easier for me to remember. More rain. Duke, we got more rain. Please, I want to talk to you. Netsi, book it time. Let's have a chat, Netsi, if you have time. What does it mean when heart rate drops below 40, takes more than 4 minutes to rise to 60, 20 years old? So you have low blood pressure possibly, or something wrong with your adrenals. Cool Maurice, thank you for encouraging us to become aware of our health. Thanks so much for the support. My total cholesterol is 9.7. What to do? I don't. Total cholesterol is irrelevant. I need to know more information about your atherogenics or oxidized lipids, which is the ones that doctors never really test. Is keto bad for the heart? Why would it be bad for the heart? I'm doing keto. There's nothing wrong with keto. Keto is good. Rain is good, prevents starvation for animals and gardening and fires. 100%. We need it. We need the rain. Actually, we'll get like a good rainy season in June. I'm surprised it's in April, which is really nice to see because everything will actually grow really good. I got my cherry tree 2 days ago, so I'm super excited to actually plant it in the first week of May. I'm gonna put it in the ground outside. I got it from a place was shipped to me, but it's already flowering and everything, and we have no bees, so I don't think I'm gonna get any cherries this year. Yes, I can arrange time. You are the best holistic doctor. Thank you, Nessie. We're looking forward to our call. My blood is thin than ever. Take blood thinners? What's happening? Why would you want to take blood thinners if your blood's thin? You're gonna cause some inflammation and hemorrhages. Can I book an appointment and send you my bloods? Yeah, 100% you could. If you click on my top left corner, you know the picture that I have? It's gonna take you to my main page of TikTok, and there's a link. If you click on the link, it's gonna take you to my main page so you can book a time. How do you prevent fires in the wilderness? You know, last year, me and my neighbor, because I have a 1,000 liter gallon, thousand no no 1,000 liter gallon. I have a 1,000 liter tote. We actually put on a truck, filled it up with water, and we drove to the fire site because there was a fire close to our location here. It was about 11 kilometers away. So we actually went there in a truck and we hooked up like a generator to it and we turned it off. It was almost about 2.5 trees, yeah, about 2 trees roughly. It took us close to about 4 hours. We went back and forth almost twice. So that's the only way we can do it because there's no freaking helicopters, there's no local places. They're too freaking lazy to go out and actually turn off some of these fires in the mountains. And it's ridiculous. And we get hit usually in a month of July or June from too much, not so much the heat, it's more of the thunder more than anything. And it is dangerous because last year for 4 days, you can't even stay here because you can barely breathe because it's so smoky. It defeats, enjoying the summer. So hopefully this year it wouldn't be as bad. Are you fireproofing the roof? The roof is, so the roof is metal. I haven't done the sides yet. The sides are gonna be metal as well too. But I'm gonna actually hook up some water springs all across the top. So this way, if the heat's too close, at least actually it keeps everything nice and cool. If I have time to do it. I have no clue what I'm doing, so I just take it as it comes. They always say, when the issue gets there, that's when I deal with it, but I'm getting a few things ready this year, because I'll have time. Methylene blue, which brand you use and who can take it? I don't take methylene blue myself, because it does steal your mitochondria, and it does kind of conflict with your nitric oxide, so I don't really play with that. If you want to test it out as a hobby, yeah, go for it, but it's not something as long term. Maybe temporary usage. I won't recommend brand name or anything because I don't know much about the brand name. I did write an article on it, how to use it per kilogram body weight. But keep in mind, if you are a healthy individuals, it will steal some of your mitochondria and some of your nitric oxide. So just be careful. Okay, to stay healthy, what supplements should we take? I think one main supplement to take is nitrate. I have both on my website. The nitrate and NMN. These two would be always my top two supplements, no matter what, hands down. Hands down will always be my two supplements: nitrate, which is activates your nitric oxide production, and NMN, so you can actually activate your NAD plus. I think everybody should actually be on these two. I've been on nitric oxide for 10 plus years. I've been on NMN for about a year now. I meant to say my blood is thin, and I didn't take any blood thinners. I'm just wondering what makes your blood being thin is based on your diet, based on your liver, based on your detoxification. There's a lot of things it could be based on. I have to look into your blood work a little bit more. Where can we buy it? I have both on my website. Let's see. So if you go on my website, you're gonna see nitric oxide as being my second product, and I think the other one, NMN, is gonna be my third product. That's what I take every morning: NMN and nitrate. Colon surgery? Colon surgery? For what? I take that too. Perfect. Regarding my methylene blue. Oh. It's getting chilly. Could it be shipped to USA? Yeah, because all the products that I have, they actually are from the USA. There's only one company from Australia, and they still ship to the USA. Yeah, NMN comes from Australia. Nitric oxide comes from the USA. The USA one, there is a patent design. So there's only two companies that makes it, and they are both in the USA. I actually, every time I buy it, I buy for the whole year. You take blue? Okay. I don't take methylene. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of methylene. I've done a lot of research on it. I wrote a big article on it, so you guys definitely check it out. I won't recommend it to people. I found K2 MK7 365 tablets for only $14. You think it's legit? Tablets, not capsule. By the way, your vitamin K2 should be in liquid form with oil base of MCT, not tablet. I will get it. This doctor I know took it daily. And how did he feel? Oh, he got colon surgery from taking methylene blue. Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff out there. You have to be. Yeah, seems like it. I would not really touch certain things unless I know it's gonna benefit in the long term. But just to use it temporary because a lot of influencers are talking about it, then I'm not really a huge fan. What can I take for water retention? Salt. I'm having problems losing weight. Increase your salt lane. I have blood circulation problem. Nitrate will actually vasodilate your arteries, so you're gonna increase your blood flow. Oh, you knew him. He was 80 years old. Wow. Yeah, there's a lot of products out there that I would not take because the problem is with a lot of us people out there. When we hear something good, we end up jumping onto it, and we end up trying it just because we heard good things. But nobody is taking the time to actually research it fully to find out exactly what it could cause or how it's going to affect. Because there's a lot of other ways of actually getting certain things on our body at a healthier level. Best form of zinc to take, picolinate. Zinc picolinate would be better. He's alive. That's good. I'm glad he's alive. How much salt a day? It varies. I take anywhere between 7 to 12 grams daily. So K2 capsules better instead of tablets. Yes, 100%. And it has to be mixed with MCT oil. Inflammation in blood. How to get rid of it? We have to actually go after the root cause. It's probably your liver. In San Clemente, CA. That's a pinch. We're talking 7 grams. We're talking like a half a teaspoon to a full teaspoon of salt. Not a pinch. Will coconut oil do? Coconut oil for what? What? See, the problem is with coconut oil, it contains long chain fatty acids and medium chain fatty acids. So the problem is if you take coconut oil, it's not going to give you the same effect as you taking short chain fatty acids such as MCT8, where it puts you in a ketogenic and actually bypasses your digestive system. So that's why I like the MCT oil. It's more refined. But yeah, the coconut oil works not bad. You're still going to have that coconut flavor, and it's going to take a long term to actually be digested. So you're not going to go into ketogenic or in ketosis instantly. It's going to probably take anywhere between an hour, well, anywhere between 2 to 6 hours. Do I need to cycle the nitric oxide? No, you don't. Is aged garlic extract safe? Yeah, it is, as long as you're not taking too much, because it can kill off brain cells. I cook with oil, coconut. Yeah, you can cook with coconut oil. Nothing wrong with that. I cook with it sometimes if I don't have access to grass-fed butter or ghee. I cook with it. What is healthy organic butter or seed oil? Stay away from seed oil. Seed oil are already oxidized in a bottle, and that's why they cause a lot of damage, and that's why they cause our body to age faster than their time. Stick to not organic butter. Stick to grass-fed butter, not organic butter. Organic butter, they're still feeding the cow freaking grains. So stick with the grass-fed butter. My dad's 78, cholesterol labs comes back very good. He's on meds, but still continues to get a blockage. Yeah, the meds don't help anything. He's still gonna get a blockage unless he fixes his diet. It can kill brain cells. Yes, garlic can kill brain cells. That's why they don't recommend taking garlic if you like to do yoga, because your brain will be all over the place. People should start parasite cleansing, possibly. All you gotta do is just increase your acidity level in the gut, and it will kill off any parasites in your system. He did hyperbaric oxygen in his practice. Okay. They are hidden causes of disease. Ghee is excellent. I like to do the hyperbaric oxygen. I like to actually buy a small machine so I can do it at home if there is like a small unit where I can get like good oxygen flow. Fresh is so fresh here because of the trees we have. How to increase the stomach acid? Salt, hydrochloric acid, if salt is not helping you, because there is a balance of salt and other minerals to actually have proper hydrochloric acid in the gut. Can you use Tangali? You have heart problems and CKD? Yeah, you could. You should. If you had, I need to find a machine. I don't know if any machines out there that they're actually like, small home use. If you had to choose between aged garlic or fucoidan, I go for fucoidan. Acid reflux, how can we fix this? Food combining. I've heard this. Duke, is the sun still raining? You probably want to play, don't you? Duke wants to play. I would like to get one, maybe one day if I could afford it, but not the whole big unit, because I don't have a space for it. It would be like a small machine if I can get. I've seen some that are like a small machine. Who's that? Bork. Scare him off. Now I see NMNH. Yeah, there's for better absorption, it's only about 2% difference, not much. What is safe amount of Tangali for ED? I don't know if it works good for ED or not. I'd rather use nitric oxide. Night seizures. Get him, Duke. Bork. Good boy. Whenever it rains, we get a lot of animals that come out. Let's go see if there's any. Obviously, Duke sees somebody. What do you see, Duke? Who's there? How many people around here? There's just myself on this side, and I have a neighbor on the other side, and two neighbors on that side. But I don't see them much. I only see the one neighbor once in a while. So it's always by myself here, which is nice. Sometimes we get people walking because there's a big lake down the road. It's about 5 minutes walk from here. There's a big lake, and there's like more houses down further more. Yeah, everybody kind of build their unit. I kind of build mine as a old style off the grid. I don't want any power or anything like that. Just trying to kind of keep it as simple as possible. What about night seizures? I gotta look at your plan, your diet, see where you're on and stuff. There's a lot of things to consider. I can't really talk about it like right away, just give you an answer. Some things I have to dig a little bit more deeper and actually create a protocol for you. It's a nice place. Like let's for most of you guys are new here, so there's my big mountain. It's covered by clouds now because it's raining. So I'm still fixing. We got my deck here. I started building this last year, and I got the roof. I just gotta cover it. I'm buying some polycarbonate glass kind of material, so I can cover, so I can still see nice light when I'm sitting. I'm getting these 2 barrels ready for my clean water, so I can actually transfer from one to the other. I got my container here. This is my like little storage. It's gonna be painted so it blends in the woods. I got my little machine for working out there. I got a temporary fencing for Duke because we get a lot of animals coming in here. Are you not scared to live there all by yourself? I don't mind it. I like it. There's my greenhouse on the top where I grow all my cucumbers. My dog is looking for Duke. I'm barking. Oh, nice. Duke, where's the ball? Go get him. Go get him. Now. Yes. There's my little trailer. I was gonna sell it. I said, what the hell? Instead of me selling it and rebuilding a bathroom and stuff, so I attached it to the tiny house, as you guys can see, and I actually have a roof on top. There's my wood that I ended up chopping last year. I got a lot of wood actually. It's all covered. I gotta build a small roof on top of it. So it's still a lot of work. I'm getting there, but it is 100% livable and nice and warm. And I got 2 freezers in my container there. I'm gonna buy another freezer so I can fit about 600 pounds of meat. So this way it'll last me a couple of months where I don't have to worry. I'm looking everywhere and crying out. Wow, so cool. And I got, so these 2 spots that they're covered in the tarp, these are my lumber, because I'm gonna build another room attached on one of the side. I might maybe do it this summer if I have time. So I got the lumber last year, so now they're nice and dry. Yeah, you can take nitric oxide for ED. I have the link on my profile bio for it. Please help. Nocturnal panic attack only happens between 11 p.m. and 1 a.m. Take some ashwagandha with L-theanine. There's my little truck. So all that dirt there is gonna fill up this section here. So this whole section is gonna, it's a big drop from the top to the bottom, is about 20 feet, give or take. So we're gonna take all that fill that we removed, we're gonna fill it all in here. So this whole section will be nice and leveled. So I can put some cherries, because I like cherries. Last year I only had 1 cup of blueberries, that's it, 1 cup. Because we don't eat fruits or vegetable. Right, Duke? Duke wants to play. What all does nitric oxide good for? So any diseases or any issues starts because lack of nitric oxide in our body. It is something a must. Nice seeing you again. Likewise. I can't see you. How to heal an enlarged heart caused. So enlarged heart is actually, you're probably talking about your aortic enlargement. Enlarged heart, that means you're getting a lot of narrowing. We have to talk in specific and give you a full protocol for it. Probably best to book a time with me and we can talk about it. Duke, I'm getting wet. Let's come back and sit. It's freaking chilly. Okay, let's go inside. I'll show you guys inside. We'll keep Duke outside by himself. I haven't finished the inside yet, but it's getting there. So there's my wood stove. We got two small seats. I got my tree. I haven't finished it yet. So it's coming along good. Everything's done up on the top, the whole thing. The only reason I removed this so I can install my wood stove last year. I got to remove a few more because I got to put a fan in the center. Once I put that fan in the center, so this way we can get air flowing inside the trailer because the trailer is attached. through the door here. So there's my kitchen and everything inside. I did install solar power, and I did remove them because we don't get as much sun here as expected. So if you guys seen like where the trailer is, all the way in the bottom, all the way, like we're talking about 900 feet down. So I got somebody last year with an excavator, and they digged all the way from the bottom all the way up here, and we put one power line for my freezer. So in here, the light that works, it runs off my battery. It runs off my battery, and it works good actually. Price-wise, compared to the batteries on the solar, at the end of the day is going to be the same. So it's not bad. And I get plenty of light here, so I don't have to use much electricity at all. Because technically, we're supposed to actually wake up, sunrise and, fall asleep or kind of wind down in sunset. That's how it should be. That's why we have a lot of issues now with people, not sleeping good or not healing correctly or not feeling good. We're always stressed. Like the way it used to be, we never really, like the only reason I wanted to make things in this place here, there is no wiring in the walls. There's nothing. There's no EMF or anything in this whole room up here. And that's why I like to kind of keep it. What causes electrolyte imbalance? Two things, sodium and magnesium. How to do gene testing in Ontario? It's a waste of time and money. The only thing is when you go get a blood test in Ontario, just ask for homocysteine levels, and homocysteine will tell us whether you have a gene mutation or not. And guess what? It is free in Ontario. So ask for the blood test homocysteine. Is Kylic aged garlic extract safe for the stomach? Yes, it is. Ulcer and bleeding wise, it is good, but you can't take too much of it. You have to keep it below 600 milligrams. If you can keep it below that number, that would be ideal. That's recommended. What's the recommended international units of D3? Do you recommend daily? I'm black, 45. So the way you have to do it is based on weight, Randy. So it's 1,000 IU per 25 pound of body weight. And for darker skin is 1,500 IU per 25 pound of body weight. But you gotta keep in mind, if you haven't met your levels, because what I was giving you right now was a maintenance level, and you have to meet at least 80 nanograms per deciliter. Is garlic good for dogs? Yeah, it is good for dogs. It doesn't hurt them. It's full of sulfur. I wouldn't give it to them all the time because you want to use it as medicinal. Is elevated blood pressure always connected to weak kidneys? No. No. Blood pressure is connected to your adrenals, not your kidneys. It's connected to your magnesium, connected to your vitamin D, connected to your baroreceptors behind the ear, connected to arterial weakness. So there's a lot of things. Wonder what causes stomach polyps. It's probably, well, everything we eat. You either eat to feed a disease or you eat to heal one. Below 60 milligrams a day, so could I take it daily? You should be able to. Really, I was told in nursing school it lies in the kidney. Thanks for clarifying. No, it doesn't. The only reason it lies in the kidney is only if your kidney filtration is starting to fail. What if your kidney filtration, like 90% of my patients, they actually have high blood pressure and there's nothing wrong with their kidneys? It's nothing to do with the kidneys at all. Very rare. Duke, leave my shirt alone. You know what to do for IBS? Yeah, book a time with me. We can talk about it. Yeah, come. I forgot my phone outside. No. It's not food. My cholesterol is 170. Doctor put me on statins. For what? 170? He just wants to make a couple dollars off you. Maybe you can buy him a trip every single year. That's all it is. Cholesterol, it's funny that a lot of doctors still look at cholesterol, but they never really look at the root cause at all. They keep looking at after the symptom. Hyperthyroid, 50 years old woman, any ideas, please? Yeah, hyperthyroid is pretty much it's the food you're consuming that is causing hyperthyroid. And the only reason you have hyperthyroid because you're deficient in L-carnitine. So it's causing probably your calcium levels to go up. Can all blood pressure be fixed? Yes. Yeah, they're all fixable. So aged garlic extract below 16 milligrams a day would be safe. Yes. Thanks. Okay, I'll take, what time is it? Okay, I got 4 minutes left, guys. I have to get going. Dude, come inside. Lots of brands don't look even have what it claims. What about when doctor says your cholesterol is genetic? Yeah, they're just bullshitting you. The only reason your cholesterol is genetic, only if your LP small a is above 100 or 200. Then yeah, it is genetic, but it doesn't mean it's an issue. I have that issue. My LP small a was 700. That's a genetic. But if they just assume everybody's genetic so they can make money off you, it's a quick fix for them to actually make money. They scare you and they cause fear mongering, and you follow their guidance, and you're gonna hurt your body and hurt yourself by taking statins. Right, Duke? Come here, let's sit. Let's sit down. We got 2 minutes left. Ouch. Here. Look, everybody's watching you. Stop wiggling your tail. Okay. Bye, see you later. See ya, Gina. Gallbladder, polyps. What did you say for hypothyroidism? It was hyper, not hypo, I think. All you do is play. Lay down. Yeah, okay. Is that how you say bye to everybody? What, you want to play now? Okay. Is that how you play? You too excited? You want to go outside? Okay, go. When it stops raining, we'll go outside again. Join my team. Cheers. Thank you. He wants all the love. He wants all the attention to himself now, because I've been ignoring him for the past hour. What do you take for hypothyroidism? Hypothyroidism, 80% is coming from your gut, nothing to do with your thyroid itself. Happy Duke, he's always happy, especially when we came out here. He constantly stays outside and jumping around. Fibroids, send me a message, Randy. We can talk about it. Okay, guys, I do have to get going. I'll try to come back more often, seriously, and this way we can chat some more. Bye, Gina, and see you guys, Blaine, everybody. It was nice seeing you all, and I'll definitely come back in the next couple days here. We'll see how it goes. In the meantime, you guys have a nice Sunday evening.